Establishing and managing a small business, Part 1. Hi, this is Pauline. I often see emails from readers asking for advice on establishing and managing a small business. Although the whole of the Management Skills courses site is focused on advice for business, I do appreciate that starting a small business is a very different proposition from being part of a large corporation. I've done both, so I can speak from experience. I worked for a major blue chip company based at its head office in Liverpool. Then I moved to a small company where everything was down for me. In the first instance, if I wanted advice on shipping or a legal point or taxation, I just needed to pick up the phone and speak to our expert on the topic. In the second instance, in the small business, I would think, who looks after that? Oh wait, it's me. Then I had to find someone who could offer the advice and support that I needed, preferably free of charge. So I've decided to write some modules aimed at people establishing and managing a small business, working in a small company, perhaps as sole traders. Duncan Bannatyne, who's a well-known Dragon Den investor and serial entrepreneur, said in his biography that in the early days he spent 1/3 of his time raising money, 1/3 dealing with regulation and compliance administration, and 1/3 running the business. I can relate to that. Running a small business is definitely not easy, and running the business is not the only call on your time. So what are the skills you need as an entrepreneur? I've covered this on a sister website which you are welcome to visit. It's free to enrol. The site offers advice on career management, including CV writing, job search and interview skills. And in this module we look at the skills entrepreneurs need, their characteristics and attributes, and offer tips for starting a new business. I won't repeat all of that here, but I do urge you to read all these lessons. You'll find them at whatisacareer.com/entrepreneur-lessons. Please bear in mind that this has to be global advice that I offer here. Whatever country or region you're operating in, it will almost certainly have its own taxation, regulatory and compliance regime. I can't cover them all. We literally have readers in every single country in the world. So I won't go into detail about these things. You'll be able to find advice locally on those issues. Let's have a look at the small business failure rate. According to the United States Small Business Administration Office of Advocacy, it used to be said that 50% of new businesses fail in the first year, with 95% failing in the first 5 years, but figures no longer bear this out. Latest figures show that 79.9% of establishments started in 2014 survived until 2015, and this is the highest share since 2005. From 2004 to 14, an average of 78.5% of new establishments survived 1 year. They also say that in 2013 there were 28.8 million small businesses in the United States, of which 80% or 23 million had no employees. And you can see the source of that on this website listed here, www.sba.gov, and so on. According to smallbusinesses.co.uk, small business survival rates are as high as 91% after 1 year of trading, but after 5 years, just 4 in 10 small businesses will still be trading, research finds. And you can find the source of that at smallbusiness.co.uk/business failure 410 small companies don't make 5 years. And you can see from these figures that a large proportion, around 80%, of small businesses are sole traders with no employees. That's it for today. I'll be back shortly with a look at things no one tells you about running a small business. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.